Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reads. This will be for the week of the 25th to the 31st of August. And we are starting off with Cancer. So Cancer, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I do want to say, please remember the readings are general. They do not apply to everybody. They do go backwards and forwards, so this can be you or the other person, but do not try to make them fit, just accept them for what they are. Okay. Oh, Ace of Wands jumping out on me there. Brand new passionate start coming in for you, Cancer. Okay. I do feel like September's going to be a very big month for everybody, though. I've been feeling a lot with all of the signs. So we do have the King of Swords coming out here. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this can be you as well. This is about standing in your space and speaking a truth. You could be ready to speak a truth to someone or cut someone out, but it's a brand new start here. It's the Ace of Swords you're holding in your hand. So you want a brand new start and you're willing to cut out whatever you need to get to that. Behind that we do have the Ten of Swords, which says to me you've cut out some sort of negativity out of your life. It can be betrayal. But the swords do represent your thoughts, and this is a lot of thoughts in the head here. So it looks like something in here and presenting this truth will lead to you sort of cutting negative thoughts out of your mind. We do have the Empress here, so you could be moving towards someone you see as the card represents Mother Earth or Gaia, so it's sort of like perfection in a person, but it can also be the divine feminine. So you could be moving towards someone you see as your person, but certainly in this person you see the birth of a new world. She's ready to birth new things as well, so it's like this person is ready to bring forth something beautiful as well. Now this can be your energy too, male or female. It is about birthing something new, but it's the potential, the absolute potential. And behind that we have the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups is a cup of ennui or boredom. The person is receiving a cup of love, is not sure whether they want to take it or not. And I have this feeling here that perhaps you are moving away from something and moving towards something, but you're not sure if this cup will be accepted. That's the general feel there. Okay, we'll get some more information. So we do have the Six of Pentacles here. So the Six of Pentacles talks about an equal give and take. It talks about distributing the wealth fairly. Now, it doesn't always have to be financial. It's very much a card of karmic balance, as we see in the scales here. So this is about reciprocation. It's about understanding that what you're moving towards or what you're giving to is giving back to you. And you could have come from a period of time where this hasn't been the case, where you may have been investing for no return. Yeah, there's a very strong feeling of fighting and being defensive against something here. So I feel like you're coming out of this time now. I feel like you, and that Ace of Wands sort of flipped out on me in the beginning. So it's sort of like you're ready to have this new start because you fought for so long for this reciprocation and it hasn't come in. So you sort of, it's like this sort of energy of giving up here. Something is moving very quickly here with this Eight of Wands. This can be arrows of love, passion, definitely passionate messages though, going across the airways. So texts, emails, King of Wands coming in here. So you could be dealing with someone who's a Leo, Sag, or Aries. This also could be your energy here. Perhaps you are taking on more of a leader in your life. You do have this Ace of Wands in your hand here. So I'm strongly feeling that you probably have a lot of fire in your chart, or you're feeling very fiery and passionate about direction you're going in with this Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is the feeling with the Nine of Pentacles that you are okay. you have the, you know, the finances you need, you have the security you need, and you're definitely moving in a direction now which makes you feel like you are standing in your power. You may have been walking away from quite a lot of stuff in the past here though, because there is a feeling of remorse or sadness. This card is a sad card anyway, because the person is cloaked in black, which sort of gives fear to that level of depression from moving away from something here in your past. But you're not seeing what's in your future here. You're so busy looking at the past that you're not looking forward. So big, strong, especially when you're facing that Nine of Pentacles, big, strong realization here that there's more in front of you than what there is behind you. But you are at a stalemate at this time. So there is a decision here that does involve leaving something behind to become either single here or to become more self-sufficient, and maybe both. But the Two of Swords, you know, is the card of trying to make a decision without really wanting to make a decision. You're sort of leaving your emotions aside here. You know that no matter which way you go with this Two of Swords, somebody will be hurt and there will be an outcome that, although it will bring resolution, will hurt someone, but you're in this stalemate situation at the moment here. Okay, so we do have true love here. And the true love for you sits somewhere between the sadness and the happiness. So you're right in the middle of all this with this Two of Swords here at the moment. And this is why you're having an issue. You're sort of tossing up between the past and the future here for this love. Yeah. Ouch. You're choosing between two people here with this Three of Swords, trying to work out whether to take the future or stay with the past. I feel though when I look back here that your past is nothing. This is why you're feeling dark about it. I don't think that you're wanting to stay with the past. I think you're wanting to move forward with the King of Wands energy, but the fear or the hurt and harm of trying to say goodbye to something is strong as well. But you want to build on your own future here. Good. Good. Because this says to me now that you're considering your own needs here. And I think back here you were not considering your own needs. So you're looking at everybody else and worrying about this, what happens to everybody else, but you're not looking at yourself until here. So it's like this realization is going to come in here. So maybe this Ace of Cups that shows up is more about self-love, more understanding what you deserve rather than putting everybody else before yourself. This is why you're taking on this King of Wands energy here. So you're making a decision here to move forward and take something out of your life that does not serve you any longer. I was going to put on a animal spirit card for this one because I really feel, Cancer, this is a tough decision for you to move forward on, and there's a lot of pain in this reading. So I'm going to just read you one of these cards and then have fun looking for it in the book. Yay. That one wants to come out. It's the card of the cheetah here. So let's just put it up for you so you can have a good look at it. While I find it in the guidebook. So I think it's a fire animal by the looks of that. I almost feel like I need to tag the book. Okay, the cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in these areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. So this is something that says to me you're out of balance at the moment. But the main things to think about are the solar force, the action, achievement, and this is about masculine energy. And it sort of makes me feel like this sort of King of Wands energy here, where you're being asked to find your fire within and sort of look at yourself. And maybe that's why you're coming up with this Ace of Cups. It's time to self-love and self-nurture. Have a great week, Cancer.